Good morning. It's getting warmer here in merry old England. Did you guess what this is? The thing I was making on the lathe last time? It's a little piece of plastic as a shroud to hold the speak-on connector in the back of the cabinet. Right, this is a reminder of what we're doing. We're making a 1x10 cabinet for the Trace Elliott Elf. It's on a slight tilt. We're getting there. But today we're going to do some painting. So I'm going to turn the shop, my very small but quite well formed shop, into a spray booth. Here we go. So I'm doing the paint in two stages. For the end grain, because it's going to soak in a lot more, what I've done is I've just done several coats just on the ends. Okay, so that's all been done, and now I'm going to start doing the main part of it. And as I'm going to do it, I'm going to stipple it just to make it even more textured. So I've got a sponge. It'd be better with a roller, something bigger, but this is all I've got. And then I'm just going to do that as I do it, and it will bring the stippling out a bit more. After the paint all dried, I wasn't overly happy with it. It was okay, and I'm going to live with it, but if I had to do it again, I think I'd use something else. And I did a little bit of looking on the internet again, and I found out Warnex and another paint called Duratex, I presume they're pretty much the same thing, is probably the way to go. It gives a more deep textured finish. The finish I got was okay, and as you can see in the close-ups here, it's not bad. But it's just not quite what I wanted. But you live and learn, and hopefully you'll pick the Warnex paint and have a go with that, and you might get a better finish than I did. I managed to find a combined speak-on and jack input socket, but the only one I could get was a PCB mounting one. And the tabs are a little bit tiny just to solder the wires directly on. So I got a bit of prototyping board and just popped that on the back just to make it a little bit more secure and easier to fix onto. Probably best to use spade terminals when you're putting it on the speaker, just so you can easily remove them if you need to at any point. I've got a crimp set here that I'm putting on. Are you thinking there's too many screws? Well, it doesn't need that many, obviously it only needs a couple really, but I like the look of it, and why not indeed. So 5 screws, nicely balanced. when it came to mounting the speaker, because I'm putting it in from the front, it didn't have a gasket on it, so I've got quite a thin gasket here, so I'm going to put 2 bits around it, a double layer. It's all it is sort of foam with adhesive backing on it, but it will seal it up when you put it on the baffle so that the air can't escape round it. The driver I'm using is a Celestion BN10-300. I got a lot of advice from Nigel at Lean Business. You can check out his website. He can supply probably any driver you want, really. But he was very helpful on the phone and through emails. Very good guy there. Those socket head cap screws go really nicely into the T-nuts that I already mounted. We're getting so close now and it's really exciting. I just want to get this thing out and test it. I do want to put a cover on the front of it, so I'm going to make up a frame, and I've got some speaker cloth and I'm going to put that on. Hopefully that's going to be enough protection for it. I'm not going to abuse this cab much, hopefully, anyway. But all the other bits I'm going to put on as separate videos now, because I want to get this thing tested. I know you want to hear it too, so the next video will be a test of this cabinet and see what it sounds like. So please join me there, and please subscribe so that you get that notification when it comes up. Hopefully it'll be pretty soon. I got a really nice comment from a guy called Alan Brown. He's got a YouTube channel as well, so why don't you check out his videos. Thanks Alan for that. It's really good, really encouraging. I'm going to offer this up now. I put a cross brace in there just to add a bit more protection, and all I'm going to do now is place it on the cloth, wrap it round and start stapling it, and hopefully get it all nice and tight, and then it should look really nice. Anyway, thanks for watching and join me again soon.